Hello people of YouTube, my name is RhesusMonkeyPwn and welcome to something completely different. Today I'm going to show you how we work with Roxio, how we render stuff, how we record stuff, how we get the best quality you can possibly get from a 480p recorder. First I'd like you to take a look at my epic background and then let's get started. So everything starts of course with not that. It starts with this. Roxio GameCAP. Sorry, everything's in Dutch. We're Dutch. I like to have stuff in Dutch. So right now it's not recording, but there's a couple of settings that you want to take into account. The first thing is the recording settings, the format that you're going to record in. You can choose between WMV, AVI, and DivX. WMV is a no-no all the way because the quality just sucks. It doesn't even record full 480p if I'm not mistaken. AVI, the resolution is not that good. Color correction is a little grayish, and also look at this. I've got 128 gigabytes on my hard drive, and I've got 85 hours left to record. Now when I select AVI, I've only got 10 hours to record, so that's about 8.5 times less. So yeah, and DivX has a nice resolution and all that, so that's great. This is all not important. This is your screen settings, record settings. Let me just translate all this. This is brightness. You want to get that at 108, not too bright, obviously. This is the tint, I think. This is sharpness, this is contrast, and this is saturation. I have no idea what saturation does. I think it makes the colors pop. Yeah. So that's really all you want to do with that. You want to get them at these settings. These are the best. My source for these settings is Drifter. He did a video about this. I'll put a link in the description, or maybe even an annotation on screen. So yeah, this is the record button. It's vastleggen starten in Dutch. And these are where all the clips go. So that's not really that important. I have a special setting for my Roxio because I don't have an HD TV, but you can still record with it, and I will show a picture of that now. Yeah, alright. So let's continue to video waves. So we've recorded something in DivX. Problem with DivX is Sony Vegas won't take that codec. So you want to convert it into something else, into WMV preferably. That's the easiest one. Let me just choose which one was a good one. Well, let me just choose this one. These are my live recordings from last night. Yeah, some Dome Drop Zone. It was a pretty awesome game. Ignore the sound that's gonna happen. Just let me see here. So I'm not gonna render now. It's gonna take too long. But this is what it looks like in video wave. Then I want to take the part. Say I've got a clip or something. I want to take the part that I want to have. In korte means I don't know. Just taking a part, and you select the beginning, which is just over here. There's probably nothing happening right now, and then you want to drag the ending over here or something, and so you get a nice little meaningless me getting stunned and dying and switching to the Barrett and all that. So yeah, that's not really important. And then you want to click export as. You want to say no. Well, you could say yes, but it's pretty freaking useless. No, go away. then you want to have not NTC or PAL selected. Well, you can, but I prefer to have just both. And then you want to click Windows Media Video 9 1280 by 720 VBR. This will stretch the 480p into 720p with 30 frames per second and have some pretty good audio on it. You want to give it a name, say blah blah or something, and then save it where you want to save it. And you click create video file, and then it will start rendering like this. Let's just not do that right now. So yeah, so then after a while, well, my thing is really slow, you'll get a video image, a Windows Media video image. I'll just quit now, it's not really important anymore. I should quit this too. A video image, and it's basically good to upload already. But the problem with it is that look at this. This is this is my live com from, I don't know from when it is anymore. I think it was last week's Thursday or something. It's 9 minutes long and it's 762 megabytes. Now that's not really bad, but it's still a little big. And so are these and these. And if you look at my full games, they're even bigger sometimes. Like this one. I actually need to delete this one, so let's just do that right now because I've already used it. So yeah, stuff can get really large, you know. Here, look at this, 1.05 gigabytes. Too big. It will make the upload take a while as well. So what we want to do is go to Vegas Pro, and this is going to take a while to load. And with Vegas Pro, we can render the stuff into basically the same. Sorry about my throat. Into basically the same codec, but it will be no, shut up. But it will be about half as big. So 1 gigabyte becomes almost 500 MB, I think. Let me just pick something. I really don't have anything. Yeah, that's kind of a problem. Let me just. I think these are clips. Let's see, which one do we want? Oh, this one's recent. So let's pick this one. Put it in here. So now you've got it in this. Project settings are basically the same as my render settings. I'll show you them. It's all just to make the 720p look even nicer, so that the difference between an HD PVR and a Roxio is as small as possible. It's always going to be big, of course. Is this directly? Who cares? Then, now that we've got this, you can add effects on it. It's probably not going to be useful. You want to go to render as, render it into, well, let's just call it MSR streak. And then you want to save it as WMV again. And then there's the template, and the template is the exact settings of the quality. My settings are, well, for Windows Media Audio, you can do it in AVI. You can customize more when you've got that, or MP4 or something. But this is this is smaller, and the quality is just as good. So yeah, this is audio. Got it on CBR, Windows Media Audio 9.2, so it's a little bit more advanced than VideoWave. And this is all. It's all basically the same. You want to put this on this video rendering quality on project on best, and stereoscopic 3D mode on use project settings, because you don't want to have stereoscopic 3D. You can't even do that on YouTube. Come on. And then we click save, and then it will start rendering, and that will probably take a long while for me because my computer is slow as shit, especially now that I'm recording. But yeah, guys, that was really how we do it. There's really not much to it, and that rhymes. Great. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like if you like, fucking up my outro. Great. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like if you did, comment if you've got something to say, and subscribe if you haven't already, and look forward to our next video, which will be Call of Duty again. I promise, I promise. Alright, RMP out. Bye.